Hello guys, welcome back to Legos Island. So it is Wednesday, November 8th of 2023, with it only being 2 days until Camp Island 2023, which celebrates the 5-year anniversary of the campsite. And also it now also being the last Camp Island for a long time. I think we're about to get ourselves into something pretty cool here. But of course, it has become yearly tradition that there is construction 2 days ahead of time of the actual event. And unlike last time, there is going to be no other thing that goes on alongside it. What I am referring to is that last time we had the 700th episode coincide alongside that on the exact same day. Now, that episode actually ended up coming out a day later on November 11th because of how long it took. Now that it's back to just Camp Island, we should be getting into something a lot more interesting. And also, hopefully, the episode actually comes out on the right day. But what we're doing today is actually the construction, as I just mentioned. It has become a yearly tradition since 2018, on this day, ironically, 5 years ago. So what a freaking coincidence. Anyway, it may or may not have also been this day 5 years ago that we also ironically changed Camp Island's start date from November 17th to November 10th as well. So that's also pretty cool. Anyway, I thought I'd just get that out of the way real quick. I apologize for the long intro. And speaking of dogs, let's go see which two we get. No, seriously, I do apologize for the long intro. I did not mean for it to go that long. I'm actually serious. It was not supposed to go that long. Alright, let's see who we get. We get River and Icy. And Icy isn't even here. River is, thank God. You know, this actually gives me an option to finally take somebody I haven't taken in a long time. So we're just going to do Shamrock. We haven't taken him in forever. Don't worry, I will still respond to anybody that I still need to. Don't worry, I promise. I'm not leaving any of them behind. Anyway, it's time for the construction. Because boy, do we have a lot of it. Since this is the 5th anniversary of the campsite, we're going to go all out. But not as absolutely freaking insane as we did the year prior. Oh, God, no. Do you not know how long that took to clean up? No, seriously, do you not understand how long that took to clean up? Oh, it took hours. I had to start a night ahead of time because of it. I'm not kidding. I'm being serious. I literally had to start one night ahead of time to clean it up. Just because of how much there was. Anyway, that is besides the point. I will tell you in the next episode how insane it is. As you can see, we got an orange tent, a yellow tent, and a pink tent. This is from 2021, and this is from 2020. I'll tell you which color means which, because they all represent and reference back to previous years. Now, hold on. I just want to make something absolutely 100% clear. There are going to be no past rooms based off of past Camp Islands, as we would be overdoing it at this point for these types of anniversaries. Instead, we're going to do something a little more creative and make new rooms based off of these colors. Now, I know we've done something similar for probably some other events, but hey, at least it's not bringing back past rooms this time. Because I feel like we do that way too much on this island. That also goes for the labs, too. And that's already became a problem, so we're not doing that again. Now, of course, I haven't decided which one will be which, seeing as there's multiple colored tents around here, which means I have no idea which ones I'm going to do yet as a film in this. But, you'll notice that the main colors are pink. And maybe, just maybe, I may or may not add, sorry, where is it? There we go. I may add this in too. Of course, we have to have green alongside it, because that's been an iconic color since the beginning. Anyway, point is, the port looks like this, which is very cool. So, what do you guys think? Trust me, we got a lot of rooms to go through. That's why we're already going to head over here to the lodge, which, as you can see, there's pieces of the woods right here. We got a yellow tent and a green tent. Now, later on, you'll see stuff like the brown tent, which was originally introduced in 2020. Or no, sorry. The 4th anniversary of Legos Island. Now, this tent was originally going to be in 2019, but I never thought of the idea at the time. So what made me do it 2 years later? I don't know. I just felt like being creative. Anyway. So, yeah, you can tell that all these rooms are going to be decked again. And who knows? Maybe rooms that were never decorated for Camp Island originally may or may not finally be updated for this. I mean, it is going to be the last Camp Island for a few years, so why not just go a little nuts? But not as nuts as last year. God, no. We are not doing that again. I'm serious. I'm actually serious. We are not going that nuts again. Go watch Camp Island 2022, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I think I went a little too insane last year. Don't you think? Of course, we have to visit the campsite itself. Of course it has construction, because this is the main attraction. No, this literally is the main attraction. There's a reason we held Camp Island every single year since 2018. 2018 for its grand opening, 2019 for 1 year, 2020 for 2 years, and you get the idea. So, it's going to be very fun. Anyway, yep, the campsite obviously has construction for this party. And it is going to be a very, very fun event. It really is. I'm really going to have a lot of fun with this. And good news, the day that this goes live, I don't have school that day, so I can literally dedicate the whole day to this. Yours truly planned that on purpose. Just like how I planned for Legos Island Halloween 2023 to end on a day that I wouldn't have school. That's right, yours truly here actually got smart and planned ahead to make sure I would have a whole day to dedicate it to it. See, that's actually being smart. Dedicating a whole day to this that I have basically nothing else to do. So I can just dedicate the whole day to doing that rather than having to, of course, focus already on stuff that we would have already done. So for example, November 10th, I don't have school that day, so I literally can dedicate the whole day to just making the event without having to rush it. That's actually serious. That's why I did that. So I don't have to rush it. Anyway, I just thought I'd also get that out of the way real quick. And I do apologize if I do keep going off topic, by the way. No, like, I really seriously do apologize for that if I do still go off topic a lot. But, yep, the two small mountains, as you can see, have the orange tent alongside some more wood. And if we go up here, we can see another pink tent alongside a tan tent. We have another pile of wood right here, as we can see. Over here, we can see that there's more wood. 2 of them, actually. Sorry, 3 of them, actually. And what's a coincidence is that we got the green tent, the brown tent, the orange tent, and the yellow tent. The only ones we're missing here include the tan and pink ones. But I didn't really have enough room, so yeah, I left those out. But you'll notice the fence is here too. Anyway, that's pretty cool. So, where to next? Where's the last room? Oh yes, it's the village. Of course it's the village. It has to be the last room. Because I didn't go anywhere else beyond that. So here's the village. As you can see. Looks very cool. Yep, we got another pink tent right there. We got an orange, another brown, more pieces of wood, another green tent, and another fence. Now, if it hasn't already been pretty clear in the last 5 Camp Islands prior to this, most of these rooms basically look the same, minus the color differences. Will the same thing happen for the 6th year in a row? What do you think I am, a freaking dummy? No! This is 5 years we're talking about. We're gonna actually do something completely different. I better hope at least. And not copy and paste the same rooms 6 years in a row just with minor color differences. Because that's basically what the last 5 years basically acted like. At least if you don't count 2021 and 2022, where there were actual major differences. So, yeah, I kind of take that back. 2021 and 2022 did have some very major differences. So never mind. It would be the first time since 2020 that I would almost reuse the same ones again. But we're not going to make that mistake. We're actually going to be smart, and I mean myself specifically, and actually make the rooms pretty much completely different, but using the colors that we have here. With all that said, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode on Friday, November 10th, 2023, for the 5-year anniversary of the campsite. I'll see you all next time.